gon' burn it down, burn it down, burn it down. We gon' burn it down.
You're about to be a savage because you got this from Tina. Welcome to SHOEPERFLY. That's SHOEPER fly. All things Superfly in shoe form, from reviews, news, and most importantly, shoes. Each week I'll present a pair of shoes that I've either certified Superfly or a don't buy. So without further ado, bold, fearless, and brazen. It can only be Versace. That's right, the Versace Plexi 90s Vintage Logo Mule is a celebration of the House of Versace's heritage with its archival accents and fierce aesthetics, adding appeal that feels simultaneously retro while at the same time brand new. Capped by a transparent vinyl foot strap featuring the old school version of the Italian label's logo, with added punch through a contrasting heel and strap color story anchored on bright fluorescence. The mule high heel sandal is a bold mixture of Italian couture and a collage of color. For in the words of the 19th century art critic John Ruskin, the purest and most thoughtful minds are those which love color the most. Or, in this case, brave color the most. Want Vogue couture footwear and more? Then look no further. Become a Superfly superhero by smashing that like button, hitting that bell, and subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to share this video so your friends and family can join in on the fun too. Designed by Donatella Versace for the fashion house Versace, the Versace Plexi 90s Vintage Logo Mules in Rosa, Fluo, Ora, Caudo Rosa, or let's just say pink for the sake of my bad Italian, is a multicolored square-toed woman's sandal featuring a solid turquoise block heel and python print leather insole, made in Italy from PVC in full polyvinyl chloride, a synthetic resin made from the polymerization of vinyl chloride. PVC is the world's third most widely produced synthetic plastic polymer, used in an enormous range of domestic and industrial products, from raincoats and shower curtains to window frames and indoor plumbing. Anywho, these smooth criminals, they're smooth, are true bold ones, highlighted by such accents as an open square toe, thick rubberized logo, pink designer logo patch, gray snake embossed leather lining, and contrasting 7mm block heel. That's 4.7 inches of height to be exact, with a sole and lining composition of 100% leather, and outer composition consisting of 100% vinyl, and the iconic embossed Medusa head adjacent to the heel. Can you see that? You can see it from the side, but that's the Medusa head, the Versace Medusa head. So here in the Italian size 38.5, that's 8.5 in the US, and priced at $557, excluding tax and shipping, of course, from the online retail store of designer items, YOOX.com. The hotties are currently available in the additional color transparent in limited sizing, and in both the colors yellow and pink, in a flat flip-flop design for $379, excluding tax and shipping, but are sold out everywhere else. Everywhere. A word to the wise here: if your shoe size is not a R for regular, but a M for medium, then get a half size bigger, as they truly fit true to size in regular sizing and not in medium sizing. There's no wiggle room. You probably won't even be able to get them on, this depending on the sizing of your medium. Also, wear with ease, as they do appear to mark and scratch easily, but are comfortable enough to wear either casually hanging out and about or glammed up on a date. Now for my superheroes that don't often wear heels. I do recommend wearing, I take that back. I do not recommend wearing all day and night, as the arch, can you see, this is a serious arch on these babies, are for real, and will add work on your ankles, quickly becoming uncomfortable. I myself even would have preferred a little bit more comfort, and I wear heels often. Maybe some padding with less restriction, but that's just me. Also, I've mentioned it before, but I want to reiterate it here, to protect your bottoms of your shoes with sole stickers, such as these simple sole stickers. These came from Amazon.com. They're just a clear adhesive that you easily stick on your bottom. I will say they easily stick, but you have to cut it out in the frame of the shoe, or at least some clear protection film, like this one here, also from Amazon.com. This just gives you more, as it's in a roll, and again you have to cut it out in the shape of your shoe. So either sole stickers or clear protection film. I prefer clear, so the look of the bottom remains unchanged, because the bottoms count, my superheroes, they really do, especially when spending $557, excluding tax and shipping. Now, I initially didn't know how I felt about the logo, not the Versace so much, but the patch, as it kind of looked bootleg to me. Although thick and of serious PVC quality here, this is material stitched on top of the PVC material. But then I had to remember that Versace merch can come off a bit gaudy looking at times, as it's just out there like that. So when taking it all in, take take it all in. I'm actually really happy with these, as they're flying fun, fashionable, and flirty all at the same time. And aside from the serious rock solid heel here, oh, and Versace's pricing, of course, not mad at these at all. With all that said, because I've said a lot, they are absolutely super fly. Do buy. I mean, come on. I mean, again, take it all in. Look, it's a cute summer. Actually, you could pull these off for spring. What do you think? Here, take a closer look at the Versace Plexi 90s Vintage Logo Mules. The Versace family is one of the most powerful families in fashion, according to Harper's Bazaar, if not the most powerful, and has seen a lot of success being a family-owned company for more than 40 years, since the brand's founding in 1978. But the family has also seen its share of tragedy. It was founded by Gianni Versace and later run by his brother Santo Versace, his sister Donatella Versace, and his niece Allegra Versace Beck, after the iconic fashion designer was shot and killed on July 15, 1997, outside his Miami mansion by the serial killer and crazed fan Andrew Cunanan. While out taking a walk on Ocean Drive the morning of July 15, 1997 to retrieve his morning newspapers, Gianni returned home to his palatial estate, and as he went to climb the steps to his Miami Beach mansion, was shot in the head at point blank range by Cunanan with a .40 caliber Taurus PT 100 gun, as witnessed by Versace's former UK senior stylist Dean Aslett, who was on vacation in South Beach, Miami, and had partied with Versace a few days prior. Cunanan, a serial spree killer, had earlier murdered 4 other men and then committed suicide by a gunshot to the head on a luxury houseboat in Miami Beach 8 days after Versace's murder, after a caretaker reported hearing a gunshot to police. He had shot himself in the head with the Taurus pistol that he had stolen and the same weapon he used to kill Versace and the others. Cunanan had a crazed obsession with Versace, often bragging about having a close friendship with the designer, amongst other things, although this was yet another symptom of his delusional grandeur with him, oftentimes falsely claiming to have met celebrities. It is believed by the FBI that the two had actually previously met in San Francisco. However, to what extent remains a mystery, with only alleged reports citing a brief meeting between the two at a San Francisco nightclub in 1990, and a strong belief of the two definitely having some kind of interaction on other occasions, as both were alleged to be in sex for hire circles in both San Francisco and Miami. I say allegedly, despite the supposed eyewitness accounts, as Versace's family vehemently, incessantly deny that the two ever met. Unfortunately, authorities truly have no idea on the nature of their relationship, if one at all, or why Versace was gunned down and murdered that day. Versace was pronounced dead at the age of 50 and cremated, with his ashes buried in the family's vault at the Maltrasio Cemetery near Lake Como. His funeral liturgy was held at the Milan Cathedral with well over 2,000 in attendance, including the late but great Princess Diana, who was killed in a car accident 1 month later. Gianni was survived by Donatella and Santo and their children, with Gianni being especially close with Donatella's daughter Allegra, whom together became the sole heirs to the company following Gianni's death, whether wanting to be in the fashion world or not. Then in 2018, the Michael Kors holding company, now known as Capri Holdings, acquired the Versace fashion house for more than $2 billion. And there you have it. Well, until next week, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell so you can get a notification every time I post a video. Period. I'm out. Okay, wait a minute. I'm just gonna do it again.